Everybody, we're back with the third piece of the fourth deck design workshop. I think I'm losing track here, sorry. But we're going to take a look at this, some edits that we're going to make to this deck based on sort of the feedback we saw from the game. Um, one of the things in the deck that you'll notice is this Decimation. This is actually supposed to be a fertile soil, but when I had it in, it did pretty well on its own. And I think what might be interesting, or what might be a unique sort of place to take this deck, is to develop a way to, is to build off of this heritage fertile soil, Sisters of the Fox sort of draw engine with Kabonk and, using these cantrip spells. And basically, if you don't know, a cantrip is anything that's going to have an effect and then draw you an extra. So like the Transposition is probably the most classic cantrip, where it says, it has some little effect, but then additionally it draws you a scroll, because for one resource spent, this ability would probably be undervalued. So the extra draw scroll makes it so you're just spending the resource and you're not losing the card or the scroll. So Summons is sort of a cantrip in itself, because it replaces itself. Eye of Eagle is the same way. Sisters of the Fox is great because it has a built-in cantrip. So we're playing all these scrolls that are going to get us more resources, Stone Pact and Woodland Memorials, and then we're going to try and draw through our deck, try and be a little defensive as well. As I mentioned, I think I got a second Night Scholar, so we'll keep him in, and we'll keep in this Kinfolk Veteran, but we'll try and add a full suite of Decimations and see if maybe we can win some games that would be long attrition games with these Decimations. So we'll go ahead, and I've already made a new version of this deck with those ideas in mind. I think I did. We're going to go ahead and see that right now. Okay, so yeah, I tried to leave the creature suite alone, make it so that, except for I've removed Sin Marked Zealot, and I don't know if that's the right play or not. It might be that we need to remove something else, but I've replaced it with an Eternal Statue, just so that we'll have more defense and we can essentially get up to the point where we can Quake. And Quake is going to be a big addition to sort of the defensive strategy of this deck. But we're still going to use this draw engine. We're still going to try and capitalize on all these draw scrolls, but then we're going to use maybe Decimation to give ourselves some range and finish off our opponent a little quicker. So that's the deck as it stands. It's kind of weird, but I'm kind of a fan of it. So we will see where to go from there. And actually, we might switch out one of these Eye of Eagle for one Summons, because we actually have more structures than creatures. No, I think that's actually better then, so that we know we're getting either Sister of the Fox, a Night Scholar, or this one Kinfolk Veteran, who should be a Night Scholar, but I've been liking the Kinfolk Veteran in the deck, so maybe we'll see what happens. But so that's the deck as it stands, and we'll get into a game. So thanks for watching, and until next time.